I'm Kayland Huckaby. I'm a fourth-year Ph.D. student here at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, and I'm an LMRCSC fellow. My research is about studying the diets of 4 different fish species: Atlantic croaker, pinfish, rough scad, and inshore lizardfish. And we sample fish from off the coast of Texas all the way over to Florida. If what they're normally eating or what they're supposed to eat leaves or moves or dies because of changes in the environment, a lot of times that'll lead to these fish either leaving and moving, which makes them harder to find, and it can change the food web dynamics in an area, or unfortunately it could also lead to changes in abundance, which means sometimes fish will die off. If we can understand what factors can affect changes in fish's diets, like oil spills, or rising temperatures, or lower oxygen levels, then we can better understand how to respond to these changes in the Gulf to protect the foods that we count on for eating. This information often gets fed into these really big and complex scientific models. Those models only work if you have the data to inform them so that they can do things like help determine catch limits or the best opening and closing time for different seasons, so they can work with watermen to balance the economic needs of these industries today while also protecting those resources so that these industries can continue for generations to come. Diet data and predator-prey interactions are super important data to put into these models. However, a lot of times it's some of the most estimated data. I want to provide data that's newer, that reflects some of the changes that have happened in the Gulf since the last data sets were taken. Some of the biggest things that the LMRCSC has done to affect my research is paying for my education, it pays for travel, it pays for supplies, and it takes away a lot of the barriers that a lot of scientists often have in making sure that their research can be as thorough and comprehensive and all-encompassing as possible. I am constantly being given opportunities to expand my network, to learn new skills, and to prepare to become a better scientist in the future. Working with NOAA scientists and being exposed to what it's like working in like a NOAA facility, being able to attend meetings and understand how science works in the federal government has honestly really opened my eyes to career paths that I didn't even know existed before I started my program. I want to be a fisheries biologist for the federal government.